Hey there, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ethan. For those of you who do know me, you guessed it, I'm still Ethan. Today, I am out at the mall. I guess I probably shouldn't say which one, considering I'm still here. And I will likely be here for the majority of the day, but I'm here before it opens, of course, just taking a stroll, because I'm waiting until they open, I guess, and I've got a little time to kill. So I decided to make this video. I'm not really sure when this video will get uploaded, actually. It might not be very soon, but soon enough. I digress. Yeah, it's currently like 8 a.m. here in cloudy Tennessee. Yeah. If I'm being honest, guys, girls, potatoes, I'm not doing too hot. I'm honestly, in every single aspect of my life, I believe I just genuinely might still be at the lowest point I've ever been. Relationship wise, financially, so on and so forth. I'm out here on my own, right? No friends, no family, nothing really, just me. And so I've tried my best to be particularly, strong and okay, but I'd be lying if I said that as of late it hasn't been getting to me. It's been difficult. It's been rough. When it feels like you're completely on your own and no one really wants to interact with you or connect with you. All of the people that you did know and care about are in an entirely different state. You've essentially isolated yourself and have placed yourself in the worst position probably of your entire life. So in that case, yeah, things are a little rough right now. Probably the roughest they've ever been. But hopefully, what that means for me is also the roughest they ever will be ever again. Because if nothing else, I can at least guarantee that I will never allow myself to be in this position again. Thankfully, I have secured a second job, so yippee. I start next week, or I guess this week coming up. But yeah, I start this week coming up, and here's hoping for newer, broader, more beautiful horizons, right? Because it has been a rocky road, no ice cream, unfortunately. And I've just been praying for, relief, I guess. And I believe that it's just on the horizon. So hopefully soon I should be out of this slump, I guess, if you want to call it that. And once that happens, I will presumably not be living in Tennessee anymore, because truth be told, I'm rather tired of this state. No offense to Tennesseans, I know you guys love your state. But after being here for a few months, not for me. I think I'm just too much of a city boy. I think at the end of the day, I'll always be the type of person that, yeah, I enjoy peace and quiet and being away from the city every now and then, but at the end of the day, I am still very much the type of person that enjoys being near the city to some extent. I like having things to do. I like being able to go out with friends and, experience life. And as much as I used to dog on Florida, I think I'm starting to realize that maybe Florida is just the place to be. Maybe I just got to start making more money to be able to afford to live in Florida on my own, because it's just very well balanced in comparison to all the other places I've lived or visited. There's a healthy balance of city life, and if you really search for it, you could even find some country life, some kind of isolation if you're looking for it. And then best part about Florida that everyone always likes to say is the best part of Florida, the beaches. You're always near a beach, no matter what. And that's honestly amazing, because something you realize when you move out of Florida very quickly is that there are no beaches like anywhere, and a lot of the beaches that do exist in other states or so on and so forth are typically not as nice as the ones in Florida. So as much as I hate to admit this, at some point in the near future, maybe within the year, I will be probably back in Florida. But yeah, I guess that's just kind of an update. I know my last update seemed a little bleak. I guess today, maybe, even though I'm still feeling a little in the dumps, perhaps I'm feeling just a little bit more hopeful, but that's not to say that it's not out of necessity. I've reached a point where I've started to allow myself to feel negative emotions far too frequently in far too short a span of time, to the point in which now it has begun to affect me physically, and that's not a good feeling. So it's kind of out of necessity that I am beginning to feel hopeful, I guess. I don't have a choice. It's either feel hopeful or continue down that path, which I don't necessarily want to. I'd like to be able to recover in every way, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. I may leave Tennessee without having really made any friends, but at least I will have made some more money and made myself rise from the ashes. I don't know. I'm not trying to be corny or anything, but that's probably the closest thing I can liken it to, is a phoenix being reborn again. I burned out, I crashed out, and now I must be reborn. And hopefully that's what happens at the end of my experience in Tennessee, however it ends. I don't know if it'll end soon or if it'll take, another 6, 7, 8 months, whatever. But what I do know is, boy, has it been rough. My journey from November of last year till now has been a pretty dark pit that I just cannot wait to pull myself out of, more than anything. I've known the other side, and I can't wait to get back there, because this side is not fun. You know, no one was there for it, but Sugar Daddy Ethan was on something else. But this Ethan needs some work. So maybe it's time to bring out the old Ethan, as unfortunate as that may sound. But at least that Ethan was strong, you know. At least that Ethan got things done. He may have been a bit cold and referred to by many as sociopathic, but can't ever say he didn't get things done. He always had money, and he never got hurt. Now, I'm not sure what it'll look like, given the fact that I've, obviously embarked on this new journey for myself, and I've found myself in a place of being more patient and understanding. But hopefully I'll find a way to properly merge both personalities. The cold, calculated, sociopathic, quote-unquote, version of myself who was really focused on his goals and ambitions. And this new version of myself that's a lot kinder and gentler and loving and caring and patient and understanding. I feel like maybe once I find a way to properly merge the two is when I will fully become the person that I am supposed to be, the person that I'm meant to be, the person that I want to be, But I'm still working on it. It's not easy. And to anyone who's watching this, I hope you're working on it too. Hope we're working right alongside each other. It's like we're coworkers. Except, I never get to actually meet you face to face, unfortunately. But yeah, as always, if you have anything you want to share, whether positive or negative, you have some good news, you have some bad news, you're feeling sad, anxious, depressed, angry, happy, maybe you just want to talk to somebody, maybe you just need someone to listen. I'm always available 24/7, 365, no matter what, through any of the various social media links in my description below, because you are not alone. You're never alone. Even in this big empty parking lot. But yeah, if no one told you today, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are special. I love you, I'm proud of you. Keep going. You got this. Till next time. Peace.